Hi there, Joke here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you two projects with two new die sets. One is called Mushrooms and the other one is My Sweet Forest. This is the Mushrooms set, and this one here is the My Sweet Forest, and I'm going to show you how I put each of these dies or die cuts together. There are several possibilities to put these together, which you will see on this card, because I'm going to use the same stock with different caps and vice versa. Really, you pair them however you want. There are some that are taller, some that are really like tiny and fat, just again to be able to create a variety of mushrooms. And I like to make sure that you can create colorful projects, or if you don't if you prefer not to, that's also fine. Then you can just use one color. But if you want to use multiple colors like me, I like to create what I'm doing right now. The design is just basically it's cut into multiple pieces, and then you can add different colors to each of those. Or if you want to see a really truly gorgeous limited color scheme project, then you go to my shop and you check this product, because my friend Martina made a craft and white combo that is honestly, it's so perfect. I love it. So if you want to see two totally different styles, then check that out. So since my little mushrooms did not cover the whole background, by the way, the card is 5 by 7 inches in size, I die cut some of the mushrooms twice because I wanted to have more there. And I think there's 3 different skirts and more stalks, but you will see them. And I think it would also be cool if you had a white cap on this particular mushroom, and then with rainbow dots. I imagine that. Yeah, it's very simple, all of these. So that's about what I wanted to do here. And then I was wondering what color background I should choose. Normally I would go with craft, but then I had craft for the stalks, so I just chose this kind of blue or pool color is still kind of neutral for me. And then for my sentiment, I'm going to go with something super cheesy, but I thought it fits the style. And I will use the recently restocked Mini Alpha for this. And for gluing down my mushrooms, I'm using liquid glue for the ones in the background, and then some of them I'm going to add foam tape to just to create a bit of a variation there. So super simple card, but I don't know, I just find this so sweet. Then oh yeah, you can see that I also have some highlights that you can add. There's different ones in size, so you have one that fits all the sizes, I guess. And I'm using gold color cardstock for my sentiment. That is so much love for you. And honestly, that would have been you probably, but I didn't have time. But again, I think it fits that cheesiness. But then again, I'm not a native English speaker, so what seems to be good for me, it might not be good for a native speaker. Anyway, moving on to the next card. I wanted to create a colorful forest here. Sure, I could have gone with full colors, but I don't know. That's kind of boring. And so I, well, it's not quite a rainbow color scheme, but still, it's a few different colors. And I wanted to show you two ways with this particular die. You can see the pink one is arranged differently from the pool color one. And then I'm bringing in some more craft cardstock, and I will add the gold sentiment on top of this one. And I want to cover the bottom of my forest with this, basically, because you will see that I wanted to put my trees at a different height, but the trunks are actually the same height, so that I felt like that would look a little bit odd, maybe. So my solution was basically to hide the bottom of the trunks. I don't know if I make sense, or it's just my thought process. So I'm gonna add some foam tape to this stripe, and actually you can see that I also added a heavyweight white cardstock layer to that, because I wanted it to be sturdy, since I'm going to use foam tape behind it. And then first I'm starting with my trees that are in the background, and I'm using liquid glue on these, and just foam tape on two of the trees in the background, foreground, sorry. So I'm putting the foam tapes in between the tree trunks. Maybe you don't need to do this. I don't actually remember why I decided to do this. And then I wanted to add some enamel dots, but in the end I decided not to. So it's a super simple card. And by the way, that paper in the background is already embossed. It's from Basil, but you can use an embossing folder to create that effect as well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this project, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.